So you're making money, but here's why you're not keeping it. If you've ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? Even after a good month, you're not alone and you're not crazy. In fact, you might be doing better than most. You're creating, hustling, shipping, selling, money's coming in, but somehow by the end of the month, you feel like you're right back at square one. It's frustrating and exhausting, and it makes you wonder if you're doing something wrong or if this whole success thing is worth it. But the truth is, you don't have an income problem. You have a leakage problem. And today, we're going to fix that. There are 5 reasons why your income keeps disappearing. Let's walk through each one. Number 1, lifestyle creep is eating you alive. When you make more money, you spend more money. It's a natural reflex. You reward yourself. Upgrade a few things, start ordering DoorDash instead of cooking, buy the nicer version of what you already have. And before you know it, your expenses rise to meet your income, sometimes faster. The problem is you don't feel richer because your quality of life has not increased in any meaningful way. You just spend more to feel the same. Number 2, you don't know your numbers. Be honest. Do you know exactly how much you spend every month? Most people don't. They think they're doing okay because they're not overdrafting or dodging bills. But okay isn't the same thing as profitable. Without tracking, you can't cut. And without cutting, you can't grow. Without clarity, your money controls you. Number 3, confusing revenue with profit. Let's say you made $8,000 last month, freelancing or selling products. Awesome. But after gear upgrades, software subscriptions, advertising, and taxes, you may be left with less than $2,500. The problem is you're still telling yourself you made $8K when you're really living off $2,500. And that's not sustainable if you're planning a big life, saving for the future, or trying to build real wealth. Now, I know this one is going to step on some toes, but number 4, you're trying to out-earn poor habits. Many creatives and entrepreneurs believe that the solution is always just making more money. While yes, increasing your income does help, it's like pouring more water into a leaky bucket. You might stay afloat, but you'll never feel the damn thing. See, the main problem is money amplifies habits, good or bad. If your money habits are poor, more money will just create bigger messes. Number 5, no system and no discipline. Most people don't operate with a system for their personal finances. Their income drops into a checking account and gets spent like a buffet. First come, first serve. Without assigning your money a job, it will find one on its own, usually in the form of impulse purchases, reoccurring subscriptions, and unnecessary upgrades. Okay, now that we've diagnosed the leaks, let's plug them up. Here's how to keep more of your profits without living like a monk or losing your creative flow. Step 1, know your break-even point. This is the bare minimum you need to cover your life and business expenses every month. Add up your rent or mortgage, your food, your utilities, your debts, payments, etc. Let's say your break-even point is $3,200. Cool, that's your baseline. Anything above that is profit, savings, or investments. Here's a pro tip. Keep your fixed costs as low as possible. The lower your break even, the faster you reach profit. And this is one of the things that's really hard for people to do because most people, like I said in the beginning, the more you get, the more you spend. You start spending more on things that you don't need, and your lifestyle creeps up until you can't afford it again. Keep your overhead low. Step 2, create a profit-first system. The profit-first method goes something like this. You set up multiple accounts and route your money to those accounts in this manner. An income account where all your money lands. A profit account where you put 10% of every deposit immediately. An owner pay account, that's your paycheck, and you decide the percentage based on stability. An account for taxes. Set aside 15 to 30%. A lot of people don't do this and they end up having to find money to pay taxes at the end of the year. So to keep from doing that, set up an account where you set aside that 15 to 30% for your taxes, and it's just going towards your taxes and you're set. And last but not least, operating expenses. This is what your business runs on. Every time you get paid, distribute funds into these buckets, and you'll be shocked how fast your profit grows just by putting it first. Step 3, track your spending for 30 days. And this isn't about judging yourself. This is about visibility. Use a simple spreadsheet, a notebook, or an app like Mint or whatever's equivalent that works for you. Track every dollar for 30 days and you'll discover all the subscriptions you forgot about, your weak points in discipline looking right at you, like your Uber Eats and DoorDash and all those type things. And also you will discover ways to shave about $200 to $500 off your expenses without feeling deprived. Look at your spending like a CEO, not a victim. You're in control now. Step 4, cut thoughtfully, not brutally. Cutting expenses doesn't mean living like you're broke. It means removing unnecessary spending so that you can invest in what actually moves the needle. Ask yourself, does this expense make money? Does it save me sufficient time? Does it truly improve my quality of life? Cut what doesn't and keep what does. Step 5, implement the 7-20-10 rule. This rule is simple yet powerful. Live on 70% of your income, invest 20% of your income. Give away 10% of your income to family, charity, or whatever matters to you. Even if you can't hit these percentages today, work your way up to them. You'll build margin, discipline, and legacy all at once. Step 6, automate the boring stuff. Set up auto pay to savings and automate recurring bills. See, the fewer decisions you make, the less willpower you burn. Automation removes emotion. And emotion is what kills most people's money. Number 7, and this is important, reward yourself, but with limits. Every win should come with a reward, but cap it. For example, say you closed a $5,000 client. Now treat yourself with a $100 dinner, not a $900 shopping spree. Hit a 3-month savings goal. Take a weekend trip, not a week-long international bender. Discipline now creates freedom later. Delay some gratification today so that you can buy your time back tomorrow. So you don't need more money. You need more ownership. Let's be clear, you're already doing the hard part. You're making money. You're building something, you're creating value. Now it's time to build wealth. And wealth isn't about earning more. It's about keeping more, growing more, and using your money like a tool instead of being used by it. Take back control. Track your money. Plug the leaks. Build a system. And don't just make a living. Build a life. Here's a challenge for you. Look at your last 30 days of spending and identify 3 leaks that you can patch this week. Then redirect that money to savings or debt. Start small, but start now. The difference between building wealth and staying stuck isn't luck. It's ownership. Let's make sure you keep what you earn. I hope this has been extremely helpful for someone. And until we talk again, I wish you health, wealth, and freedom. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe and pass this along to anyone else that can benefit from this information. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one.